Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another appliance. This is the only one I haven't reviewed yet. So if you're not familiar, whatever's showing on the wrapper is what you will get, but you don't know what color you're gonna get. So this can either be yellow or it could be this bluish color. So let's open it and see what's inside. I kind of hope I get the yellow one just because you get to make chocolate muffins with the yellow one. The blue one you make like these vanilla ones with sprinkles on it. Ooh, I did get the yellow. Okay. So these come in different packages here. Very easy to open. We have our spatula, a measuring cup, shows you where to pour the dry and where to pour the wet, a silicone mold, a tray to put them on. This is cute. It says bake at home. We have our cake mix, our sprinkles, and the chocolate syrup. And then, of course, we have our awesome mixer. The bowl is white, but it has yellow specks on it. I don't know if you can tell on camera. You can kind of see it. And then you should just be able to hand crank it, and it mixes in there. I have heard it doesn't do the best job mixing, so they give you a spatula. And if you press this button, that releases it. And does this come out? Yes, it does. So it fits in there like that, and then you twist it to lock it in there. That is very cute. And it just says mixer on it. Adorable. So let's take a look at the instructions, and this should be very easy. Here's the instructions. Tells you to open up the mixer. Gonna add the dry ingredients first, then the wet ingredients, mix it for about a minute. Pour it into the cupcake molds and add the sprinkles, or the chocolate chips rather, and then you wait an hour and 15 minutes. I don't really think they're gonna rise like it shows in the picture just because I haven't had that experience in the past with them, but I guess we're about to find out. And I assume there's enough in here to make 2 batches of it since they're having us actually measure the ingredients out. But again, we'll figure it out here in just a minute. So here is the line for the dry ingredients. I'll cut a tiny corner off there so I can measure it. And I will get down eye level to make sure it's level and exact. Okay, I have that measured, so we're going to add that. And then on the other side is the liquid. Mark. And just eyeballing how much is left in the bag, it does look like there's enough to make exactly one more. This is very liquidy, and I feel like it's going to be hard to pour. Maybe not. Okay, that looks like it's exact. Okay, let's add that in. Gonna let it drip as much. Maybe use the mixer to get everything out. And then I am going to hurry up and mix it. So we're going to put this down. Do we have to press the button? Yes. And then you just crank it. Looks like it's doing a pretty decent job at mixing, so far at least. Okay, it's been 60 seconds. Let's grab the spatula. I'm going to twist the bowl to unlock it. Let's see. Yeah, I see what they mean. At the very, very bottom, since the paddle attachment doesn't touch the bowl, it was a little thick and like unmixed down there. So I'm just going to take a couple seconds to mix that up before we pour it. It looks pretty smooth now. I don't see any clumps of anything. There's like some little air pockets, but I think it looks fine. So let's go ahead and carefully pour it into here. Trying to stop so it's not overfilling them, just to see how much batter this makes. Could probably add just a little bit to the ones over here. I actually didn't pay attention to how far it says to fill it up, but I would think to the very top without it pouring over. I'm going to grab another, I think I have another cupcake one. I might be able to make an extra one out of here. I did find my other cupcake liner. Let's see if this will make an extra one. If you scrape it down, I think it totally will. And I know these are supposed to shrink over time, like the From Scratch series. Still haven't noticed that yet with mine. They look like they're holding up, and they've been exposed to the air. I haven't covered them up or anything like that. Put them in a container like you're supposed to. So let's dump some of these out and place them on top. Probably tap them just a tad. That's one thing I think I did realize, if I'm remembering correctly, was that the Cosmic Brownies, something, one of the From Scratch things, like the stuff does kind of want to fall off of it. It's not sealed as good as it is with like resin. So if you tap it, that should help. Kind of sets it in there a little bit. I think these are really cute though. This is probably the appliance I wanted the most, just because I do have one of the stand mixers. Mine's actually the color of the other one, the bluish color. But like I said, I thought these muffins were cuter than the other ones. I'll put 4 in there, switch it up a little. And need a few more chocolate chips, and then we get to let this set for an hour and 15 minutes. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer than that. You'll know by feeling them. And you do have to be pretty gentle. I like to let mine set a lot longer, because the first ones I did, they were still squishy or not completely set up, I don't think, and I kind of squashed a few of them on accident. So I think that's cute. I was just about to say, maybe I should add some more, and it just flew in there, so maybe we'll do 4. Some 3, some 4. I think that looks good. All right, I'll be back to show you what they look like when they're all set. It has been about an hour and a half, and I would say they did rise a little bit, but like barely. They did kind of push the white chocolate chips up too, but I think they're in there enough that they're not going to fall out. But I'm going to remove them and then continue to let them dry. If you just push them out, because I feel like they are still a little bit wet. Not wet, but just soft. But these are very cute. Put them on the plate. They definitely feel a little delicate. You can tell the difference of when they're fresh like this as opposed to when they've been sitting out for a while. But yeah, that's it. Just slightly sticky or tacky on the side. You can see they kind of stuck to my finger a little bit. And I'll probably even flip them upside down like this so the bottoms can dry eventually. But yeah, should be able to make a second batch of this. I'm not going to record it because I'm going to let my daughter do it so that she can play with them. But this is pretty cute. If you want to see any of the other appliances, I've done both cotton candy machines, the mixer, the snow cone machine, and the ice cream. So make sure to subscribe, stay tuned, and check out my playlist if you want to see any of those videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.